When I say 5, you say stars. Cinque.
Stars.
What? Someone said stardo.
I said Starro.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to Trouble at the Tavern.
A D&D podcast.
Nice. That was good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where most of our customers are tavern regulars, but every once in a while, someone will come in once and then we'll never see them again.
Come in once.
Coming twice.
Come in thrice.
No, just once. And when they do come in, all they order is one shot.
Oh, like we just did a shot. Maggie and I just did a shot before we rolled on the episode.
We can tell.
Yeah. Yeah. The energy is here.
We're thriving,
and here
guys.
to stay.
Listen, Chris says this might not be what we expect.
I did say that. I did say expect.
Expect.
I'm scared.
But once again, if you've been enjoying the podcast, feel free to give us 5 stars wherever you're listening from.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 stars.
Please.
I don't know if we ever did English.
I don't think we did.
We haven't done English yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Expecting
Thank you.
Hungarian next week.
Okay. Might be tough.
Oh.
My name is Chris Black, and I am your dungeon master for this podcast. Join with me.
You DM?
Oh,
You should DM
no.
for us sometime. Oh, guys, wouldn't that be great?
He's our DM.
Wait, what?
He DMs every week.
In my
For us?
in my internal clock, the length of this episode just went up 25 minutes.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
I'm scared.
What? Why? Is it like a season finale or something?
It is a season finale.
It is.
Wow.
And I'm the dungeon master for the season finale, Chris.
What?
Join with me, as always, Michael Pukasevich.
Dillon Buckley, who finally found his mom for real.
Maybe.
This time.
Maybe.
Maybe. I hope so.
Hartley Fanson.
Playing a paladin, clue standy.
Classic.
I love paladins.
Distinct.
10 HP, no spell slots, no paladin spells, but the energy is paladin.
You don't
still,
use them.
He's giving paladin.
Hasn't worked as a paladin in a long time, but
No.
you know, it's still like you have
It's
the training.
in there, yeah.
You might as well just say Clue Standy Smiter.
Sure, let's go. Okay, can we take that from the top again?
Let's take it back from the beginning of the campaign.
Okay, good. I'm happy to do that.
shit.
Wait, you DM?
We're going to be here a while, guys.
And last but certainly not least, Maggie Pellude.
Plan Minx Revka.
Say it.
I'm
Say it.
I'm
Say
the
it.
Satyr one.
Yeah!
I'm so tired.
You can say whatever you'd like, though.
Oh no.
Don't feel pre-pressured.
I love her, and I'm the Satyr one.
You are the Satyr
But
one.
oh man, what a journey. Anyways,
Not over yet.
Not over. Let's do it. Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Do recap?
Recap.
Yeah, we might as well. It's the end of chapter 3. Let's do
Crazy.
a recap of the last one.
Can we just take a second
Okay, never
And
mind.
For what?
and just congratulate ourselves that we made it all the way here?
The chapter's
Why
not
don't
over
we
yet,
do
guys.
that after the chapter's over?
You're right.
Because some of you might not still be here.
There we go. So let's take a moment to be happy. And now that moment's gone, and let's move on.
Our
Fantastic.
characters have all been alive this long.
Yes.
Wow.
We did
go
it.
us.
We did it.
In the last session, we saw the group continuing to race against time, trying to get to the relic before Feyrie could get to it first. After finally solving the passageway puzzle by going through the quicksand instead of the locked door, the party passed through a strange portal and arrived in the cavern containing Ervin Elisir's secret vault. Little did they know, however, that by passing through the portal, their shadows were stolen and used to create a shadow monster, which promptly attacked them as they drew near the vault. Thanks to the perception of Grub, a secret passageway was discovered, which led to Dillon's mother, maybe, Kinala Silenstar,
God, he's really putting on the maybe, eh?
A
It's
lot
fun.
of maybe.
He's
told you.
really...
who they found.
Who else could it be then?
What if it's my mom?
What? How?
Gotcha.
You forgot your lunch.
Honestly, at this point, maybe. Anything goes.
Who they found imprisoned in a makeshift cell. After freeing Kinala, the group resumed battling the shadow monster, who they soon learned had the vault key hidden within itself. As Feyrie drew closer and closer, Clue managed to command the monster to drop the key, giving them access into the vault. Once inside, the party used the bag of holding, given to them by Titania, to grab both the sword relic and the evil black stone created by Lulth that was used to corrupt the Feywild in the beginning. As Feyrie and Silverbeard crashed through the back wall of the vault, the party used Kinala's magical vine to teleport, who knows where, escaping at the last second.
I really hope it's to the summer court.
It's like 10 feet away.
We're behind Feyrie.
Do it again. Do it again.
Did I scream like "peace out, bitch" or some shit?
Yeah, you did.
And we appear right behind him.
Yeah, it's gonna be really funny, isn't
Peace
it?
out further.
So where are we now, Chris?
And that is where we are now.
Are we just floating through time and space?
You appear 10 feet behind Ferritin. Roll initiative.
no.
I'm kidding. You appear 20 feet behind Ferritin.
Okay, that's totally
Oh, perfect. Much better.
You feel your bodies being propelled across miles and miles of land, and just as soon as it feels like it could go on forever, boom, you feel yourself all land right where you first started this little quest, right in front of Titania in the summer court. As you look around, the garden party is still going on, although there are less and less people around. But Titania herself is still sitting on the throne.
Well, is it done?
Where's the bag?
Okay, we've got some stuff to clear up, lady. Yes, it's done. We got your sword.
Does the music just keep going at the party?
Yes,
Yeah,
of
did
course.
anybody
wow.
stop and turn?
Nobody stopped.
Dylan,
no one has stopped. No.
This is too business as usual.
Dylan reaches for an hors d'oeuvre and suffers the consequences.
Oh my god.
Dylan promptly eats an hors d'oeuvre. Same effect. Oh, I've missed you.
Yeah, I missed you too.
Wow, it's the same entity every time. Days later. Clue kind of, he I think pulls out the bag. I'm not going to open the bag or reach in, touch the sword or anything. I'm just going to say, yeah, we got it. Were you aware that the Kinala that you sent us with was different than this Kinala that is the actual Kinala?
And at that point, Kinala does address Titania and says, "My queen, who you've been interacting with for the past month has not been myself, but in fact Erevan Elisir. And I'm afraid it has been him that has been behind all of this for the last 15 years.
He also has some spider legs.
Yeah, he's not looking good."
Yeah.
Can I do an insight check on Titania,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah, of course. It will be with disadvantage.
I would also like to do one on my mom.
Okay,
Could I also do one at Titania?
sure.
Oh, that's really rough.
That's cocked.
Can I do separate ones for my mom and Titania, or
Sure.
they're all one? Okay, so one was a 4 for Titania.
Okay.
And then, come on, be good. 5 for my mom.
14.
Dylan, you don't get any kind of intuition on either your mom or Titania, but with a 14 Minx, who are you looking into?
Mainly Titania.
Titania, upon hearing that Erevan has been behind this all this time, it does surprise her a little bit. She seems almost taken aback, and you feel like she would have been more exaggerated in her response, but she just seems so drained at this moment.
Besides all that, I know that's a lot to take in. How did the skirmish go?
It is still ongoing.
Oh,
I'm not going to lie. It does not look good for the summer court.
I look between the party ongoing and back to her again.
is there usually a winner?
No. Although this one might be different. Is there anything that you know that can sway the tide of the battle?
Yeah, but maybe we want to go behind into a room, or
She gazes up at everyone just on top of a tree and goes,
Room?
I think.
All right.
Clue turns to me. I got this. He turns to the crowd, pulls off his greatsword, and turns towards the closest people and goes, "Hey, get out!"
"Give me intimidation with disadvantage."
Oh, I really hope it works.
Can I assist?
Are you proficient with
am.
intimidation? So
Yeah.
you're gonna roll flat, Clue.
I
mean-
okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a 24.
With a 24, the party finally stops, and you see several of the people nearest to you, Clue, just freak out and just sprint off in the completely opposite direction.
Wow, you stopped the never-ending party, Clue.
Go to the skirmish or something. Make yourself useful.
They are being incredibly useful.
Drop the hors d'oeuvres, you.
The party must never stop. But if we
Oh.
do require privacy, very well.
Clue starts dancing.
I
The
just-
party's not stopping, lady.
Thank you.
Like,
It's just a little bit more
shove a bunch
private.
of stuff off a table and like clear space for Clue to drop
Yeah.
bombs onto, basically.
Yeah. I think Clue will, on that table, I think I'll, without touching the sword, because I think we
can't
can
touch
assume we can't
either.
touch it.
Yeah.
I will drop out the sword,
Mhm.
but not drop out the stone without touching it.
Okay.
And I would like to just put the bag back in my pocket as if, just that's a natural thing. Like we're keeping the bag.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like that's something as like she would want to have back. It looks like just an offhanded bag.
But you're keeping the stone?
I'm keeping the stone in the bag,
Okay.
and I'm keeping both.
Okay.
But I'm just making it nonchalant. I'm just going,
Yeah.
putting the bag away. Here's what she requested, which is the sword.
Yeah.
You drop the sword in front of her on the table, and it's a complicated expression that crosses her face as she goes,
Oh, yes, the sword. Yes, very good. Well, I guess everything's better now, it seems.
No.
What are you expecting? First of all, why?
Wait. Are you just gonna sit here and let this happen? Let the Winter Court win? Do you have a plan? I look up at my mom at the same time, like very confused.
You see Kinala turn to you, Clue. I think this isn't the most important thing that was in the bag. I think we need to show her the other one.
Stone.
What other one? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, lady.
Dillon, not picking up, just goes, the stone clue, the black stone.
What stone?
I take the bag and I shake it out.
Wow!
Fight me.
Okay, I take the bag back.
That one.
Okay.
The black stone clatters onto the table as well, and even though it is a purely bright day, you're not inside a room, somehow it just feels slightly darker around you. And Titania looks a little taken aback and
What is that? What is that you've brought here to me?
Really feels like you were waiting for this to come out of the bag.
I look at Minx.
So you tell me.
I wait for her to say something.
I kind of look at Titania more angry than I probably should. And I'm like, when you sent my mother away,
Yes?
what did you know of that?
Not much. She was a scout to serve me, but she suddenly decided that scouting was not for her anymore, refusing to leave the summer court to do my bidding, so they had no choice. They had to leave. They chose Hallow.
Well,
Are you saying that this stone has something to do with the Revka's sudden change in personality?
yeah, and I'm guessing more than just them in your court.
What do you mean?
Did you know Erevan prior?
Yes, he was a joyous little jester, as it were. He a playful demigod, at least until the last 15 years or so, but
And that was never questioned, a concern,
Yeah, things in the
Can I-
Fae don't seem to like to change.
Can I do an insight check
any
to see
sense of this, like,
Yeah.
death and decay surrounding your home,
it has troubled me, I will admit.
Wow, you
but
really
not concerned you, really.
I've just been feeling old.
you really don't know what's going on, do you?
It seems like you do. Can someone please explain to me what's happening?
I think there's more going on than what you think, but I don't know all the details.
Who does?
Well, maybe if you got up from your chair and walked around a little bit, you might know a bit more.
As far as we know, this is what's behind this. This rock has been just sinking its darkness into the Fae for so long now.
And where did this rock come from?
From the throne your sister sat upon.
My sister.
Seems like at some point she touched it. So we would highly advise not doing that, as it seems like anybody that comes into contact with it gets tainted by this.
So my sister's behind it all then.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it's something larger than her.
Who's behind it, Miss Revka?
Rolf? Dolph?
Who is Dolph?
Keep trying.
What was it?
L?
A lolth.
There we go. Mhm.
Loth, you say?
And her eyes go quite wide.
I have not heard that name since the origin of the Feywild.
Yeah, it seems like a grudge can really withstand the test of time.
So, the castaway god sends out her webs once more. So you're saying, if this stone were to be destroyed, things might go back to normal?
Oh,
There's a high possibility. That's at least something we could not shy away from.
that sounds like a good idea.
If
Do-
it can be destroyed.
Do you have a method?
Can that one do that one? I point at the relic sword and
Oh,
then
like
the
smashing
stone.
it?
It seems quite barbaric. But I have another idea. You see, my little adventurers, a problem caused by a divine intervention may only be solved by another. I might need to call upon some higher powers.
Oh,
Oh.
do you mind? Can you call one specifically, or just
You got
Like
a telephone? Can I
any-
give him
any
a
s-
ring?
anyone?
It must be a private call. I'm afraid I must do this alone.
Oh.
Is he the one who built your doghouse?
No, not him. I'm still quite mad at him. He is still fighting in the skirmish.
Yeah, it's looking really bad over there.
Yes, I'm aware. But maybe, after this, the tides might turn. You should all rest. You look quite tired.
Wait, whoa.
Dillon goes to sleep.
I distinctly recall another side of the deal that we made.
Oh, yeah, the memory.
Are you sleep talking, Dylan?
I'm not
Dylan
Dylan
rubs
gets back
the
up.
eyes, wakes up.
The memory.
Thanks. Yes, Dylan. I was getting there.
I have not forgotten our deal, Mr. Stanley, but it seems like there are certain things that need the priority right now. Rest assured, after your rest, we will deal with that part of the agreement.
Maybe not a direct time of war.
Dylan goes, aw, holding a full plate of hors d'oeuvres, ready to watch it on the big screen.
You're not watching. This is for me, kid.
Isn't it not? It's not going to get projected on the.
We'll deal with this tomorrow.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah, it's not the time. I mean, we can just sleep here. It's a
Yeah.
little bright for me, but the stone's kind of helping.
Oh, okay. I'd be down to just sleep here. Is there like a comfortable couch?
Keenal goes, we can all go back to my house.
It's just so
right,
much of a
we'll go
walk. I'm
Down the tree.
I'm level 2 exhaustion and 1 hit point. I'm kind of ready
It
to.
becomes really quick if you decide not to take the stairs.
They're like a slide.
Keenala picks you up, Dylan. Says, it's okay. I'll carry
Oh.
you.
He's 6 feet tall.
Thanks, Mom.
Is
Honestly,
Dylan 6 feet? I feel like you're like 5'7".
no,
or
I'm like
something.
I'm.
six
I'm
He's
not
a
6
grown
feet.
man.
I'm not 6 feet. 1 second.
Oh.
Let me go to my
Specifically not a grown
5'5".
man.
5'5".
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, still, that's a lot.
Dylan's my height. Real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Keenala very easily picks you up, Dylan, and you just feel that level of like safety.
Awesome. I pass out right away.
Okay.
Jealous.
You all bid Titania farewell as she just ponders over this black stone.
Wait, should we take the sword back then? If she's just, I don't know what she's
hers.
going to do with it.
Also, yeah,
it got taken from her
as
before.
as we leave, I would like to do 2 things.
Okay.
One is I would like to cast Divine Sense on the space now that nobody is here besides us and her.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. Detect good and evil.
Okay.
So anything affected by Hallow, know the location of Celestial, Fiend, Undead within 60 feet, not behind total cover.
You cast Detect Good and Evil. Titania gives off Fey.
Good. Okay.
The stone gives off bad.
Okay.
Very bad.
I think Clue is just gonna after kind of like a confirmation bias a little bit, just going to turn around and just say, and you're not going to touch the stone, right?
No, I'm not going to touch the stone.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I think Clue takes half a step back and just goes, explain.
Could you give us like a little more? I mean, we did just go get it. Please?
we did a lot.
Like I said, a problem like this calls for a divine intervention.
Okay, so you're going to get
But-
God
okay.
to touch the stone.
I like to be cryptic, but if you're going to be so blunt about it, yes,
Okay.
come back later.
Just make sure that God doesn't get corrupted, okay? Please?
I'll do my best.
Okay. Okay, we're going to go now. Goodbye. See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
You take the long journey back down the winding staircase of the tree, and you make your way to Kinala's home in the tree. As you walk in, the familiar sight of this nice, cozy space. Deb, calming juice for everyone, please.
Oh, Deb.
All right, Deb.
Forgot about you.
I didn't forget about you.
Oh, great. Yes.
What can I get for you?
Deb, this is the real Kinala.
Oh, yes. I knew the other one was not Kinala at all.
The fuck?
Wait, what?
What?
What? Actually, I look.
Calming juice?
Deb, you
everyone?
should have told
Deb,
us
what?
that.
No one told me it was a bad thing.
Deb, I'd like
Deb-
some sleeping
Deb,
juice,
it's not a
actually.
normal thing, though. You know that, right?
Deb, that was an imposter. How can you just
Oh.
let someone be an imposter in their own home?
I'm sorry.
You watched her, love him.
I
Deb,
thought that was
And that's-
nice.
No.
Deb, I thought we really were friends.
We are. We are the best of friends.
I look at Deb and I go, I think you're not my friend.
Deb, we need to set you up with an ethics class, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, a sleeping draft, please.
Okay.
I guess if you're just 90% calming juice, you kind of just go with the flow all the time, don't
Yeah,
you?
it's true. Fair.
It's just in your veins.
I think Clue is putting his cot on the couch again, and
You're caught on the couch?
that's what I did the first time. I put my cot
What
on
a
the
cot.
couch. And
How
then
many
With
how many
I
layers?
raised above the couch.
I'm pretty sure this place is couchless.
Kinala walks in. Where's all my couches?
Furniture.
we redecorated.
I slap Clue's bracelet and
So it
all
throws it
all the
out.
couches tumble out.
That's not how that works.
You slap Clue's bracelet, and then Clue, all you hear in your mind is,
Oh my god, he didn't like that.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted the
I'd
couches
log
out.
that away for later, though.
there's one couch left for you all to share, maybe, or
I'll
you can all
take
just
the
sleep on
floor.
the floor. Okay, yeah. Everyone's exhausted. Everyone's strength is depleted.
Yeah.
You all get calming juice from Deb. Just
Such a gross sound.
I'm going to toss some spells into my ring of
Okay.
spell storing
Great.
while I have them.
and you all take a long
It's been a
rest.
long
Wow,
time.
thank
Wow,
God.
this button.
You all lose a level.
Oh, we eat. Yeah, we eat.
Wait,
Yeah,
Criers, food and
yeah,
drink.
you get rid of a level of exhaustion.
Wow. Are there any? I have some temporary
Yeah.
strength stuff, right? Activating.
Right
my-
from last session.
Is that back to 0?
During this long rest, your muscles will grow back to their normal state.
Okay, great, amazing.
Yes. While you are
No.
sleeping,
No, no, Chris.
and it is quite a deep sleep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
super deep.
Minx.
No, I don't want it.
Okay, fine. This won't make sense, but Dillon.
Hit me,
I
Chris.
guess
Hit me.
I'll
hit
do
me,
it for the.
hit
I'll
me.
do it for the team.
Minx, as you sleep, the dream you have feels quite vivid. You find yourself standing in the middle of the throne room of the Winter Court. The air is heavy, and there is a feeling of malevolence emanating from the small black stone perched on the throne before you. A wave of dread suddenly grips you. The thick black liquid you previously consumed begins to gurgle in your stomach as you hear Lolth's voice on the air. Minorda, what have you done? How dare you defy me? Mother is most displeased. What do you have to say for yourself?
You were a terrible mother. What'd you expect?
Minorda, you have no idea how terrible I can be.
And suddenly,
Uh-oh.
a gentle breeze stirs in the room, carrying with it a faint melody, a harmonious blend of celestial voices that resonate deep in your being. From the darkness emerge 3 figures, radiant and awe-inspiring, their presence suffusing the throne room with a shimmering light. You hear Lolth. No. No, what is this? It cannot be. Approaching the throne as one, Corellin Melora and Sehanin extend their hands toward the black stone on the throne, their divine energy intertwining in a symphony of power. The black stone trembles under their collective might, and cracks begin to form along its once impenetrable surface. Inside your mind, Minx, you hear Lolth howling with fury, and you feel the liquid inside you physically melting away.
No! No! I hate you! I hate you! You are no daughter of mine, Minorda. I will rip everything from you!
With a final surge of celestial energy, the black stone shatters into countless shards, dissolving into the ether. A wave of pure light washes over you, Minx. Lolth's voice vanishes, and you feel your body being cleansed of a lingering darkness that you never knew was there. The three gods turn to you and bow their heads.
I bow back. Deep bow.
They all give you a deep smile and begin to leave the room, their divine presence fading, leaving you standing alone amidst the fading reality of what once was your old self. And you awaken the next day.
Oh, I said like straight up. Fuck.
Wow. Wow.
Just sweating.
Oh my goodness.
I slept like a horse.
That was amazing.
Wait, did you guys have dreams?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God, Minx, you look so tan. And warm.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wait, you did your dreams this time
in
too?
my
What were
dream,
your dreams? Huh?
Dillon just had a normal conversation with me. It was the best.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. What was yours?
I was just having fun with my mom.
Oh, okay. Well,
What did you do?
wait. I just.
Minx, you look great.
Do I have? Would I try to?
Do I have blood in my veins?
Do I have magic?
Give me an Arcana check, Minx, and I'll say with advantage.
Okay. 15.
Oh.
15. You still feel magic coursing in your body.
Okay.
That has not changed. But something does feel different.
Uh-oh.
It feels like your magical source has changed. It almost feels like you have changed as a sorcerer. You might no longer get your powers from Lolth.
Bye, shadows.
Instead, you feel a strong sense of warmth and light. And you feel like your powers are a little more divine as opposed to dark.
Oh.
Wow.
Guys, I do feel great, but God, okay, no. I
Yeah,
had a
you
bad-
look amazing.
I'm looking around for Titania. And I'm like, guys, I think she did it. She didn't make one call. She made 3 calls. She was
What?
busy. She's doing.
What happened?
She called all the people. She called all the, I forget their names. Fuck. They did all the fancy people in the Fae, all the other, Corellin.
You mean
Hey, Minx,
you mean
Just
Melora,
take a quick, deep breath.
Corellin, and Sehanin?
Dillon couldn't remember Lol.
Just 5 seconds of dead silence as we all go, huh? Dillon?
The 3 gods.
Now the
How do
learned
you know this?
college student.
I've been taking notes.
Show me where your notes are.
Right here. It's scribbles. Dylan puts out a little note pack.
It's mainly words made out of hearts.
Hey, Clue turns back to Minx. He's been taking notes.
He's learning.
From behind you, Minx, you see a branch appear as Deb offers you some
Oh,
candy.
Deb.
Oh, God.
Deb, no. Some awake juice for
I
the
just
morning,
chug
please.
it. Yeah.
You were talking in your sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You got opinions on that?
And you let an imposter in the house, Deb. I'm not going to forget. One sleep isn't going to make me forget.
Okay.
It'll probably take 2 days.
Yeah, shoot. Get out of here.
I can't leave.
Get in the wall or something.
Deb is
Okay.
the house. Oh, bye,
Oh
Deb.
my God.
Yeah.
Now we don't know where she is, Dylan. Great.
I'm everywhere.
Oh!
But no, it feels good. It feels
So-
good, but I think
Does that mean Titania's done?
we
like
should
she said
go
she-
check.
Let's
So you
go
think the stone?
check.
The stone is done.
Neither of you feel any different.
I look at my shackles. Are they still there?
They're still there.
Nope.
Yes.
I feel the
Okay.
same.
So your dark stuff isn't. Well, we know it's different for sure. That's.
Yeah, I think it's tied to
Something.
Ferretin.
My uncle's still dead, so I'm about the
No, I'm
same.
sorry. That's. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm fine.
Is my mom here?
Yes, actually. yes.
Okay.
As you're all having this conversation, you see that Kinala looks like she has not slept.
Oh.
You
Oh.
see she is perched by the
Well,
door,
elf.
holding the 2 daggers that she got from Minx in the previous fight,
Oh, nice.
standing guard.
Oh.
I guess Ferretin's still at large.
Yeah.
We didn't tell Titania that.
Thank you so much. Oh, we did. Fuck. Yeah.
I walk up to my mom. Mom, are you okay?
How are you feeling? Yeah.
She turns to you, Dillon, gives a faint smile, and says, "If you're safe, then yes."
We like barely snuggled last night, Mom. Like, what is this?
barely.
How old are you again?
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
No, you gotta keep it. You
No,
have to keep
snuggle
it.
with your mother.
I need a good snug,
That's
okay?
fine.
It's been years.
That's fine. Feel that
Dylan
love.
runs to the room, runs into Deb. Get out of here!
Okay. Until I know this has been resolved, Snuggles will have to wait.
Did we tell? Okay. Let's just...
Now it has to stay in.
I regret. It's too late.
I
now.
regret the word choice, but here we are.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's canon.
Dearest mother, have we told Titania about Ferretin? Have you told her?
I think it's time to do that now.
Have you rested?
No,
Like a change of
Elf.
clothes or something.
I'll rest later.
Okay.
We could have swapped out or something.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm feeling great. Let's go.
I feel awesome.
We
Kinal, you sure you don't want to just like change clothes or
We could go and tell her. Why
Like,
don't you
take
take
a
a nap?
yeah, that
shower.
might take like 4 hours.
No,
Okay.
this can't wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's do it.
At ease a little, all right?
You see, she hesitantly puts the 2 daggers away.
Good. And now
Did you-
take the big sword. I take a big sword off the wall, and you go, this is much more effective.
Thank you for giving me one of my own swords.
There you go. Now you can
a
properly
dick.
protect us.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're going up to Titania.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Did you need anything for your
No,
house?
I'm just. Can I
don't
talk
know.
to my mom on the way up? Share some memories.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I already did this with my other fake mom. I look at my mom and I'm like, we did the whole reunion thing, so we could just walk in silence. With you, Erevan was you. We had like a nice time.
Oh,
I'm kind of feeling like
you see, she's quite upset about that.
Oh, how about tell us
I
like
won't
your
take-
favorite memory from the Fae? Like, do you have a favorite holiday
Nice,
you can invite Dylan to?
Nice.
I
for
turned
bonding.
from I
is
turned
A
from
plus
Minx.
conversation.
I turned from Minx, who just said that. I look at my mom and I said, "How long were you trapped in there, in the caves?"
It felt like a month. It was quite some time. I mean, the last happy memory I had was being able to talk to you through the stone.
Yeah, and then
But then I was captured.
Erevan captured you.
Yes.
How did that happen?
You saw him. It was. He's quite powerful.
I know. You're great. And You're fantastic. I'm not saying you're not a skilled
And
mom.
what's your favorite color too? Also, would be great. Or look at Minx and like wink.
guys?
I like green.
Oh,
Nice. Me too.
Me
Me
too.
I
too.
think Dylan also likes green.
I do.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And she actually smiles like a genuine smile.
I have these. I show her my
Oh my
shackle
God.
tattoos.
Dylan. Oh my God, Dylan. We need to.
I know we're walking
maybe
and
one
talking.
horrific thing
Here's
at a time.
the thing. We do a lot of walking and talking. There's a lot of stuff, but
Dylan, you're walking backwards up the stairs,
Yeah.
showing your shackles to
Then I got
Kinala.
this is, I mean, I had this conversation with Erevan,
Other mom.
but I should have it with you as well. This is
He
what
didn't
I-
do anything creepy, did he?
He brushed my hair. He like stroked
He
my
what?
hair in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
I know. Yeah, that's what I. it was-
Admittedly, he was trying to be you, so it was
guess.
pretty good.
he did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate that.
I know. I do too. But I have these. This is what I called you about that one night when I was really upset and I had the thing that I couldn't talk
He
about.
can't talk about them.
I can't talk about them, but I have them.
But he's got
No,
him.
like wouldn't the circle be shrinking if he is pointing?
Can I show people them? How does what's
well, they
my?
exist.
They're on there.
Look at my wrists.
I can't tell you how I got them, but I got them.
Look at these guns.
Dylan, you are explaining these shackles to your party members and your mom, and as you're walking up the stairs, nothing really seems to happen.
Oh.
Oh, Dylan stops for a second.
Dillon stops in front of everyone on the stairs. Everyone has to.
Dillon, we're still walking.
Wait a second, guys. I think things might be okay if I talk about them.
I mean, I can't say I approve of the tattoos, Dillon.
No,
but,
no,
I mean,
but I think they're attached to Feyrie. And like squinting, died, and then
I beg your pardon, Dillon Buckley.
I died.
He did die. Yeah, he was.
And like, is like my speech being impeded? Can I say these words? Are they coming out of my mouth?
Everything seems to be okay.
I died, and then
I don't know why you're doing.
I heard a voice.
I don't know why you're doing this. Why are you doing this?
Okay, talk faster, please.
Dillon's. Can I do an insight check?
Just because you
Sure.
can doesn't mean you should, Michael.
Wow, that's actually a good lesson from Clue.
This is the same as the traps, Michael. Just because you're not being punished now doesn't mean you won't, Michael.
I rolled an 8.
An 8? Everything seems okay.
Ah!
Wait, this is the chapter finale, Michael.
I look at my mom and I say,
no.
okay.
Oh no.
I don't know if I can share more, and I'm going to
I mean,
not
now we're
share
here.
more right now.
Listen, I don't care how you got your tattoos. Frankly, it should be expected. What do I expect from
No, Mom, they're not just tattoos. They're not normal tattoos.
single parent households? I don't know. Like,
I died and heard a voice, and then the voice said that I can come back if I had these tattoos, and then I am tied to them, and I have to do something, and when it calls upon me.
Oh, mystery solved, Minx.
That's good to know. That's good for us to know.
Sure.
Okay.
Ticking time bomb.
I look out into the sky, wincing and just eyes closed.
your shackles don't burn. No new chain is added. Nothing happens.
Normally, when I talk about it,
Was that so hard?
yeah, it really was. Because whenever I start to talk about it, my field of vision gets narrow, and I almost die.
Who?
I see.
Who did you get?
I don't know.
No,
No.
nothing.
Just a voice.
And
This is
so-
also the first time we're hearing about
Yeah,
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this context,
Oh.
yep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we're doing this here and now. It's just
It's like me telling
There's like
Fiala.
people pushing past us to get
sorry.
to the party.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You do notice there are a lot more people going towards the top of the tree.
Okay, maybe we should keep. I know, Dylan. I'm so excited to be
I
talking
I just can't
about
wait
this,
for
though.
that dinner eventually.
I'm
That
yeah.
sit-down conversation.
I guess it's fine.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I'm
That's
alive
good to
now.
know.
It's really great to know
Yeah.
context.
So
Thank you.
if it starts to happen again, I can't talk about it now. You know, but
I feel
Can-
like
you
the
can-
seal's been broken, but yeah.
Can you
okay.
do charades? Did you ever try charades with
we
us?
already. I mean, we
Okay.
we did the
Yeah.
I think all that matters is you're alive now, Dillon.
yes.
And if something like this bothers you again, they'll have your mom to deal with. Okay?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. I high five my mom.
She high fives you
I
back.
do the around the world one.
Yep, you do your classic.
Watch the elbows.
Yep.
Perfect.
In sync. It's like 12 years haven't passed at all.
We hear a big thunderclap that echoes throughout the forest.
Speed walking up this tree.
Hell yeah.
You eventually make your way back up to the garden party. It looks way more populated and energetic than the last time you were up here before you slept. Dozens and dozens and dozens of more summer court people partying. Some of them look weak, some of them look hurt, but it looks like it is a time of celebration. As you make your way through the crowd and approach Titania's throne, you see a fairy queen that looks different.
Oh.
You see she looks younger, more beautiful. And when she smiles as you approach, you see a sparkle in her deep eyes that was never there before.
I look at Clue.
Dude, shut up.
There it is. There it is.
And as she speaks, it sounds like years and years have been taking off of her essence.
Wow.
My friends.
Oh shit!
Quickly. Dillon, language. That's
Sorry.
the queen of the summer court.
I'm sorry. I just didn't know they had helium in the Fae.
Yes, I do sound quite different, I admit. I feel lighter.
Wow, you look great.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The control of my realm. I feel it coming back to me. I'm beginning to feel like me again.
Okay, different. So that means the stone destroying.
Yes,
Clue puts his thumbs up.
yes,
She puts her small fairy thumbs up as well.
the divine intervention worked.
Nice.
I saw it. You did great work.
Well-
Those were some big calls, so thank you so much.
I have lots of minutes. What can I say?
What does
Titania pulls.
what does that mean for the Queen of Air and Darkness, for the whole Winter Court?
Ah, yes, a bond that is shared only by sisters. I feel it again. I feel her coming back.
Oh.
In some form or another. She has been gone for so long.
And you see, even though she looks happy, there is a slight sadness to her as she goes on to say,
I feel she may never return to what she once was. But you have still given me something I thought lost forever. So I thank you all. Truly, truly thank you.
Cool. Clue goes for a high five.
you shockingly, gladly high fives you back.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, she's
awesome.
in a great
Oh,
mood.
that was so cute.
Wow.
And standing just off to the side of the throne, you see
It's our happy boy.
Oberon.
Yeah!
Hey!
A few nicks and scratches from the skirmish, silently weeping all this time as he looks down at the three of you. My angels.
Aw.
I love him.
I immediately walk up to him and I kiss him on the forehead. I
Good.
love you.
I also kiss. Yeah, we do the
We
kiss
all
line.
kiss.
We do the kiss line.
There is not a kiss big enough to show the level of affection I have for all of you. You have brought back my love to what she once was.
Hey.
You're welcome, I guess.
We have but one more worry.
Oh?
Feyrie.
Ah, yes, Feyrie. Which brings us to the last part of our agreement.
And she turns to you, Clue.
In my weakened state, my vision and my judgment has been clouded. But I see clearly now, and perhaps, after sharing this, yours will be too. Approach, Clue Standy.
Okay.
What's happening?
Is this Clue does a turn
like-
around towards like everybody and he goes, is this gonna like go up there to the big screen or
I don't know how to reconfigure everything, so yes, it
The AV is pretty outdated.
okay, Clue turns around and yells again. He goes, "Hey! Turn around!"
Everyone looks at the screen.
No. Clue wants Clue. I would like to try and get every single one of them to turn in the opposite direction.
Give me an intimidation check. I will say it's going to be a DC 25 to get everyone in the party to
Can I
turn
get help?
around.
No, Dillon wants to watch.
No, I'm good.
Dillon grabs some popcorn if you can find it.
I have an idea. Clue does well.
No. No.
You yell, turn around, and everyone who is not facing you turns to face you and goes, "Hey!"
And Clue's just gonna roll with it and go. Okay.
I'm
Well, you can watch
I'm gonna do
my.
some little prestidigitation, sparkles, and glitter around the screen a little.
Oh,
Okay, everyone. This is a dark memory of mine.
We don't know. You don't remember.
He's really leaning into it.
I don't even know what we're about to watch, so everybody
Because you don't remember it.
take it with a grain of salt.
Oh,
Please.
so
memory.
good.
And he approaches the throne and he just kind of like does a little head nod bow.
You approach Titania. A lot more delicately than before, she presses her hand to your temple and casts Detect Thoughts. And she delves deep into your lost memories, Clue.
I resist. I'm joking.
You can try.
Once again, displayed on the fountain, you see snow swirling in from the flap of a small dark tent. You see yourself surrounded by Jonas Standy and a young Feyrie Silverbeard. All three of you standing around a massive orc shackled to a chair. It is at this time that King Faldrum Silverbeard enters the tent.
How dare you summon me from the front line? This must be important.
Jonas Standy replies,
My king,
It is of utmost importance. You'll want to listen to this. The memory continues. All figures in the tent then turn to the captive orc, who looks up and begins to speak.
You think you're on the winning side, don't you? You think these iron chains and your king's army can hold the fury of what is coming to Hello?
He shifts, the chains rattling ominously as he leans forward, his voice a low, ominous growl. He motions to Clue.
Like I previously told your interrogator, deep within the mines of Mount Moradin lies the key to our salvation. The ancient tribes knew it, whispered it in hushed tones under the cover of night. Deep within the mines, there lies a portal, hidden from prying eyes, where the very heartbeat of chaos still echoes.
King Faldrum, with a tone of mocking, speaks.
And what lies in this so-called portal?
The gods of chaos, banished to the outer planes by your so-called gods of peace after the doom. They linger there, waiting for the right moment to rise again.
Faldrum chuckles.
That's impossible. The gods of chaos were banished forever, never to return to Hallow again.
Not true. It is said that the Chosen One will lead the true believers and reopen that which was once closed forever. And when that moment comes, and mark my words, King Faldrum, it will come, the world will tremble. The rightful gods will return to Hallow once again. Grumsh, Bane, even the Great One. They will all laugh as they smash your castles and scatter your righteous armies like dust in the wind. The power of chaos cannot be contained forever. The 9 hells and all of its fury will be unleashed. And when they do, your precious world will burn in the fires of retribution. Hallow's peace will end forever.
There is a slight pause as the words of the orc echo throughout the tent. Faldrum, after a beat, then takes a deep breath, walks across the tent, and swiftly decapitates the orc using his great axe. He turns to address the rest of you.
None of what you just heard can leave this tent. We shall never speak of these lies again. I hear all but a whisper come back to me. You meet the same fate as him. I cannot have these falsehoods sow fear within my people.
He turns to your Uncle Clue.
Jonas, get word to our allies in the Feywild. Let Queen Titania know of our plight and our need to end this little skirmish as soon as possible. I've had enough of these rebels and their insolent lies. Whatever forces she can send us is integral.
Jonas nods, gives a cautious look towards you, Clue, and leaves the tent. King Faldrum then turns to you.
And you, sir, what is your name?
Clue looks behind him. Oh, me?
Yes, you.
I'm Clue.
Clue who?
Clue Standy.
Master Standy, thank you for bringing these rumors to my attention. Your efforts will be greatly rewarded. I see some fortune in your future. But first, all these interrogations that you've been doing, they must be weighing on your consciousness heavily.
Not at all.
They are weighing on your conscience quite heavily.
I love what I do. I live for this.
Of course, and I don't want you to stop, but perhaps clearing your mind would do some good. A visit to the mage seems needed. Please do so at once.
Why would... I guess. Okay. Yes, my king.
Thank you.
Lastly, Faldrim turns to his son.
Faradin, I want you to investigate these so-called rumors. See what you can find in the mines of Mount Moradin, and report back what you find, if there is anything at all. I doubt it will be much. Now, if you'll excuse me, a king has a rebellion to win.
And as the king of Hallow leaves the tent, Clue, you are left alone with Faradin, who has not spoken a word, instead is staring down at the head of the orc, seemingly lost in thought. After a moment, he regains himself, and this memory concludes with you following Faradin and his father out of the tent. And you are brought back to the summer court.
Clue turns to the audience that's watching, and I just go, "Woo! This is what I was warning you about."
That was a great movie.
Some information that
So,
no one was supposed to
so
know.
none of you heard that, or the guy, the head in the video that carries to you. That's you now. No, don't talk about it.
I run up to the top to join you guys. I run to the top to join you guys, and I like yank on like Minx's shirt, and I was like, "Didn't your mom say that the mines were getting hot or something? You really should have checked that out."
Oh, the mines are fucked up. They're terrible. It's terrible there.
Well, they don't exist anymore.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know for sure, but
Big explosion.
We were on top of a mountain
As
when it exploded.
But everything could be fine.
Everything,
You're right.
could, well,
everything
not everything
could be fine.
but it could be there. It could be there. It could be something.
Yeah, you're right.
It wasn't
Clue
like-
remembers that your parents live there. You're right. Absolutely. You're
so
right.
that was a real memory, right? That wasn't like a movie or like a made up thing.
No, I was there. I remember it now. Yeah, that was
a real thing, huh?
Yeah, Faradin.
Wow. All the gods from the 9 hells, huh? Just in a portal
I give
in
a
the
quick
mountain.
little like shoulder massage to Dillon. We're chill. We're good. We're good. We're good.
That's-
We're
Pretty I look at Titania. Did you know this?
well, she was specifically told when they talked about it in the thing.
Like the vision says, it could just be a rumor.
Yeah, definitely could just be a rumor, but looking more likely like it's not.
And when you were brought this information, what did you do?
Well, I did what any good ruler would do to help a different faction. I lent my troops. I lent them to help with the rebellion.
She did. My mom was part of that. Okay.
Oh, what Faradin is now.
Yeah, where is Faradin?
Wait, so does he think he's the chosen one?
He must.
Either that or maybe he found the portal and they made him the chosen one.
Nah.
Maybe they were working together.
How else?
The gods of chaos.
How else is he wielding a relic? Unless one of those gods chose him
To be an exarch.
to be one of their exarchs.
Is that? I look at Titania, who is the god,
No, she's just a high fae.
She's a
okay.
fairy,
right?
but a good fairy.
Right. I
A
guess.
big, important fairy.
Yeah.
Important fae god.
Titania,
Thank you.
do you have like a war room or something we
Yeah.
can kind of go into, or?
Clue
No
turns around
doors,
to
no
the-
rooms.
Clue turns to party. None of you are hearing this.
We can
Stop listening.
we can go behind my throne.
We'll all
I guess
huddle
that'll
behind
do.
the
We
throne.
huddle behind her throne.
You huddle behind a very small throne meant for a fairy.
Okay.
So
Is this,
now things are tying together a little bit.
is this our problem though?
Well, we live here.
No,
well,
we don't live here.
No, but he's destroying the place that we live. And so we
Correct.
live there.
I guess. Yeah.
And
my
it
dad
might not
still-
even be him that's destroying. It's these.
Gods of chaos.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to stay cool.
So I think it is our deal, Dillon.
It is. That was what's it called? What's the thing when you say something but you don't mean it off the bat?
Rhetorical.
Thank you. That's the one.
Do we know anything about these gods?
You can give me a history check.
From Spain or the
and,
Great Old One?
and I think I would like to ask to Tanya and say, do you have any way of scouting what's happening in Hallow right now?
14.
15.
All you know of the gods of chaos are what you've heard in stories and the history of Hallow. They were from the beginning of the world. They helped form Hallow. But of course, ever since the Doom, they have not existed on the material plane. They were locked away forever, banished to the Nine Hells. And as far as you know, they have never returned since or have ever been contacted since.
Well, that's good. But
Okay. Well, I mean, it just looks like they're here now.
well,
Or they're
we
getting
have
started.
The one we have,
But-
like not an avatar. What's the word? Like their little lad.
An exarch?
Yeah.
What?
Well-
Feyrie.
Oh, Ferrodin.
Yeah.
Is the potential
Yeah.
exarch. To Tanya, do you know what's happening in Hallow right now?
I see visions, none of which are clear.
Okay. I look at Titania. Titania,
Yes,
do you know where Feyrie is?
I sense he is still here, in the Fey.
And he is alive.
Yes,
He is coming for the relic.
She nervously looks at the sword still on the table.
so what you're saying is you will never stop hunting it.
Titania, we can't give another. You said you was minutes. We can't give another call to those the little other Fey gods of light and guidance and get their help with I don't know, holding him back or locking him somewhere. And
Melora, Corellin, and Sehanin?
yes, I don't know. Especially maybe, I don't know, even with the power of your sister being less under a dark shroud as well.
The mention of Titania's sister, again, Minx, you suddenly feel a slight breeze just near the side of your pocket, and you feel something quite heavy land there.
No.
It's back!
Stone that will never
Pick
be
up this
used.
fucking rock. I'm like, also, do you know somebody that can handle curses here?
Minx, as you pick up the stone and look at it,
Yeah.
as it is, of course, returned to you,
Yeah.
it looks different.
Oh!
As you hold it in your hand, you don't get that same sense of dread or bad fortune that was once associated with this stone. Minx, it seems like through some divine intervention, or maybe with the help of a friend you made along the way, you are now holding a normal luck stone,
Hell yeah.
Wow.
which will grant you +1 to all ability checks and saving throws.
Wow.
Ah,
That's
holy
awesome.
shit.
Wow.
Wow.
While we're doing gifts and stuff, I pull out the
Oh, no.
the secret arrow and I say, "This is coming
Oh.
back to you."
Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm glad you used it.
Yeah, it was very helpful.
Glad you guys didn't die.
It was a good. You did the right call.
Thanks.
Of course. So what are we doing? What's the next step? Because I look at Titania again, because I don't think she's really giving us a lot right now.
Well, we can all agree that Ferrodin will never stop hunting this relic.
yeah, he's coming for it.
Well, then I see only one solution.
We can take it.
The sword cannot stay in the Fey.
Okay.
All right, fucking chaos, Frodo.
Ah, yes! Another one!
So where?
I will take the sword to Hallow.
So, do you happen to have a way that we could touch it?
No, I've never been able to touch it.
Oh,
We don't need to touch it. We just need to
but
keep
if
it away.
that's fair.
This was the goal, guys.
What was?
This, and he points to the sword. This is the goal. This
Yeah.
is we take this.
And
Well, yes,
Keep
we
it
do.
away. Bring it back to Hallow. This is exactly what King Meldar told us to do.
You're right.
yeah,
This was the objective.
Yeah, but we think he's dead now.
Doesn't matter. The objective still lives.
Okay, but we're just going to be chased by Ferrodin until
Yeah.
we fight him.
It seems like we're kind of just holding.
Can
a
we wield this
bomb.
thing?
The only reason Ferrodin came here is because of the rumors
No.
Oh.
of
Yeah.
he won't know we'll have it.
I agree this can't stay here, and I agree that we should take this with us.
Yes.
Titania, do you have an exarcharometer?
Bless you.
Something... Are one of us exarchs? Can one of us wield these things?
That's not how it works.
No? Are you sure?
Yes.
We're not blessed?
Yes. As a member of a church, I can tell you for a fact we're not exarchs.
I just thought maybe you could wield the big sword.
I wish. Listen.
I know.
Listen. I wish so bad.
Your hands are so clammy.
Oh my god.
You're sweating,
I want to
Clue.
touch it so bad, but we can't.
This
Oh,
is the moistest
The best
I've
we
seen
can,
you.
The best we can do, Dillon, is keep it away.
Okay.
He doesn't deserve it.
Titania,
Yes.
you mentioned so if you had to throw an idea at a wall of how to destroy this, or how to keep this at a reach from a crazy man currently seeking it out through different planes of existence, would you have an idea of where we might begin?
Well, I would start by leaving the plane of existence.
That's a great point.
For you see, it is quite hard to get to and from the Feywild.
Oh, we know.
That is true. We'll have a lot of time without
And-
Ferrodin.
With my power coming back to what it once was, Ferrodin will have a tough time overcoming the forces of the summer.
Okay, I like that. That's great.
Clue's
I
giving his
agree
thumbs
with
up.
you putting it in a bag. I'm just scared that we're going to just have a little beeper on us now.
This was our charge, guys. I don't know where we go from here, but this was
I agree.
wherever we go with this.
Adventure seems to have a knack of finding us, so...
Is that a Jonas
It's
Brothers quote?
Not a Jonas... I was just about to say, that is not a Jonas Brothers quote, but I really fucking wish it was right now.
Oh! Speaking of Jonas,
Oh,
there is still much to do in the Fae. When you leave, we must do our best to bring back all those who were lost under the shadow of Lolth and Erevind. Death does not have to be final. Those who are unfairly taken, they should be given a second chance. It may take years, but I have all the time in the world. And I myself, I need my diplomat back.
No.
What? Hey, whoa. What the fuck do you mean?
Diplomat being my mom.
Diplomat meaning Jonas. Diplomat to Hallow.
Oh, never mind.
Everything's about you. Huh?
Listen! I'm sorry. Okay. You can take it from that line one more time.
No, it's funny.
No,
It's
no,
funny.
no, 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 no.
I want it. No. The everything's about you is a running joke now.
Sorry. But I turn to Kinala. Are you gonna come with us? Do you want to come with us?
huh?
Dillon looks big puppy eyes.
Do you love me?
More than anything in all the worlds.
Okay. I was just checking. Well, I guess, with the final moments that we have here with the fairy god, I show her my shackles. Is there anything you can do about this?
She looks for quite some time.
That is not the work of a mortal.
No, I don't think it is.
I do not know for certain what that is, so I cannot know for certain if I can help. I'm sorry.
Okay. You won't try or anything? There's no... You don't have like a get rid of evil, bless up or something?
If I try, and I'm wrong,
Hmm.
the consequences could be severe.
Okay.
In terms of where we want to go,
Where can we
Is-
go?
I'm just wondering if our charge is now this relic. whether we should go back to Hallow. There's only one person that I know in the material plane that has a direct line to a god, and that's the Eye of Cord.
The leader of the Church of Cord.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we all have loved ones back at Hallow. Be nice to just make sure that everyone's okay.
We can do that. Yeah, we can probably do both.
Unless there's a clear reason we have to go somewhere else. I think I'm team go back to Hallow.
Okay.
Can we travel? Can we go to different planes of existence?
I think
Is that even on the
Tanya
table?
was saying that she can help. Yeah, her powers.
Who do you think controls the portal to get you in?
Question about that. Say we wanted to come back at a different time. Do you happen to know a more accessible route?
Yeah, do you have like a seed, but instead it's a portal? Like the bush is
Like
a portal?
this twig.
To the...
This twig was super great.
You see Kinala reaches into her pockets like, oh yeah, and she adds it back to the viney throne, and you see that the broken vine just melts back onto the vines that are on the throne. That's more for coming back here when we're on the Feywild. But my queen, I'm sure there is something we can do to make sure that we can still be in constant contact if we ever do need assistance again from the Summer Court.
Vibrators.
The stones.
Yes, the communication stone
Yeah,
that Thorwell and I had.
yes. I have the other one.
Perhaps we can leave one here.
I think that's a good idea. As long as you're coming with me.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Okay, well then, I think that's that. And as I said, if there is a reason to go anywhere else, I'm all for it, but
We just need to figure out what to do.
And what happened?
And what happened.
it sounds like there's a portal to hell in the middle of Mount Moradin, so
Woo!
Yeah.
would be nice to plug that up at some point.
Yeah.
Well, do we go now?
I mean, I've already got your couches, so we've got nothing else
I
to...
get there. Yeah, there's no time like the present. Can we do this? Are we gonna die? I mean, at this point,
We're not gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
I hope not. But I don't think anyone else is doing it, so... Like, is this what adventuring is like? Like, is this just a normal adventuring thing? I left home not that long ago. And now there's a portal to hell in the... Okay, sorry.
And we'll go in with those shovels, and
I'm
we're gonna
just
have
having
a good...
moment here, I think.
We're not gonna go to a portal to hell.
No, this is just crazy.
At least not immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
We can go check out I've Cord. Maybe Grain Bellow.
No, I'm down for the portal. I'm just saying this is fucking wild.
Agreed.
Well, team.
You all
Hello.
You all looked to Tanya, who beams down at you.
Once again, this realm cannot thank you enough. You have done me, my people, the Fae, a service that will never, ever be repaid. For once in its history, it seems like summer and winter might live, not in conflict, but in balance. There is no more need for a skirmish. I feel my sister again. Where would you like to go?
Capital City?
Grain Bellow?
Kinala actually speaks up. As much as I want to immediately see your father, Dillon, and see our home, I feel like that might be selfish.
Yeah. It was worth a shot, though.
I agree.
Yeah, nice try.
It's definitely my second choice.
To the capital.
Straight to the capital. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not on the mountain again?
Preferably not. No, that'd be.
Okay.
That was. I don't think we left it in a very
Can you put it
stable state.
At the base of the mountain?
Just outside the city?
That
Just
might-
outside the city,
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
If you insist.
If you've seen anything in those hazy visions,
I'll only be a stone's call away.
It's true.
beautiful.
Well, it was interesting being home for a little bit. At least my spiritual home.
Thanks for the hospitality and love.
And thanks for the gifts. You look great.
Thank you.
Oberon approaches all of you. Please, 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 please come back anytime.
Can you please come with us? Please, it'd be so great to have along the journey.
He's such
Just
a positive
Pick up the
man.
spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He leans forward so that only the three of you can hear. I'd love to come, but as there's no more need for a skirmish, I think I might be busy here with my love.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Yep.
I don't think I'm in the doghouse anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Good for
Great.
you.
I love that.
Oh, and that's how you say it.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
But once again, love you all.
Kisses.
Yeah, we love you.
Okay. I clutch my mom's hand, and I look up at her face, excited for the next steps.
You see, she actually is shaking a little bit.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You haven't slept at all. This must be crazy for you.
Nothing's wrong at all, Dillon. We're going home.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Titania, with the flick of her wrist, conjures a portal right near the throne. A portal very similar to the one that you went through on Mount Moradin.
Clue turns around to the hundreds of people watching in silence.
They've
You
all
saw
been watching this.
nothing.
And he goes, he points to his eyes, and then he points to all of them. No one say a word, or you'll have me to talk to. Okay?
Who's that?
I look to the closest person.
In 100 years plus.
Yeah.
You turn to the closest person, who is a server fairy.
Food for the road?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe it won't talk in the
Maybe, and I
material plane.
I eat it. I am very hungry, and I eat it.
You will always have someone to talk to as long as I'm here. My hungry boy.
This guy.
Now let me slide, please.
Oh my god.
I swallow.
Wee.
This one sounds grislier than the other
He
one.
does.
Yeah.
I am bitter.
I after doing that, I'm gonna, I guess, make my way towards the portal.
In passing before leaving, I'd just like to pass a piece of paper to Titania. Just be like, for later, but thank you.
I'm just slipping her a crisp 20.
Yeah. Our paper bills of the Fae.
Yes. Let's go see what the situation.
Right as I'm walking, we go, wait, were we promised a meal?
And we step through.
Oh, God. Can never just chill.
Clue, Dillon, Minx, and Kinala. You take one last long look at the Summer Court, a realm that was in shambles when you first got there, and now seems to be in repair. As you step through the portal, you feel your bodies being hurled across space and time, and after a brief moment, you land back on the material plane of Hallow.
What do we see?
All of you give me a perception check.
Is Kinala still Kinala?
Kinala's going to do one as well.
Mm.
I guess Erevan died, eh?
We don't know.
Perception
Or
19.
Wow,
18.
wow.
18.
Minx and Clue. What did you get, Minx?
a 4.
I got
4.
a 19.
Minx, you land facing the wrong way.
Huh?
The city's gone!
Oh, it's really empty.
mountain!
Clue, you gaze upon the capital city of Hallow, Clangon's base. What you see is a city not in the process of being destroyed, but instead looks repaired.
What?
You see Mount Moradin is not what it once was. You see remnants of the explosion that you left it in. But
Time works differently in the Fey.
Yeah.
it looks like a city that is once again stable. You see people waiting to get in. You see buildings that look like they were once destroyed, now built up. It looks like a city that you haven't gazed upon in a few years.
That's a surprise.
Wow.
What is?
Minx, turn around.
Minx, it's over here.
Oh.
Dylan,
Nice.
Yeah.
you don't say that
Oh.
because you do not see what Clue, Minx, and Kinala all see.
Wait, what?
You don't even see at all.
Oh no!
All around you
Oh no!
is complete nothingness.
Oh no!
Sheer black space, except for a small circle being lit from below. The surface you are standing on is a reflective surface, but instead of seeing your own reflection, you see the clearing overlooking Clangon in space, where Clue, Minx, and your mother are currently standing. From the darkness, you hear a familiar voice. Tick, tock, tick, tock. And with every word, you see the edges of the circle draw closer and closer towards you. Hello, Dillon Buckley. Have you been enjoying your second chance at life?
It's been a lot.
Was the Fae fun?
Yes.
I'm glad. I've been waiting so long for you to return. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Do you remember what I asked for when I brought you back, Dillon?
That you would once call upon me after you brought me back.
Good boy. Complete, unwavering loyalty.
Right, I forgot it was said like that exactly.
There is a price for every favor. Every debt has to be paid eventually.
And I'm very grateful that you brought me back.
The problem is, Dillon Buckley, I've come to collect. Tick, tock,
Can we
Tick,
wait like a year or two?
tock. I've been waiting for years. Ever since you started your second life, there has been a countdown leading to the moment of when your life becomes mine.
Oh.
Running off to the Feywild. Well, that paused my countdown. That wasn't very fun. But now that you're back, I believe your time is up. And I think it's time we play a little catch up on that countdown, shall we? Dillon, you suddenly feel burning on both of your arms as 2 new chains are added to your shackle tattoos. And then 2 more. And then more.
No.
And more.
No.
And more as both chains rapidly snake up the rest of your arms across your shoulders and meet in the middle of your chest. In the blink of an eye, your tattoos spring to life in front of you, and these now very real shackles suddenly catch fire, burning your wrist.
Oh! What is this?
Clue, Minx, and Kinala standing on the clearing, you suddenly see a rift tear open in the air beside you, crackling with raw energy. You feel an immense heat coming from within, and before any of you can react, a copper hand covered in intricate rings reaches through and grabs hold of the shackles around Dillon's wrist that were not there a second ago. You all hear a booming voice echoing from within. Time to serve, Dillon Buckley! You see the hand violently pull Dillon through the opening by the shackles. And just as quickly, the rift snaps shut with a thunderous clap. And the air becomes still. And Dillon Buckley is nowhere to be seen. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Hell yeah. Holy shit. Wow.
And that is the end of chapter 3.
Yeah, it sure fucking is the end of chapter 3. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh,
man. These are getting every chapter finishing is just
a pain.
oh my god. Wow.
Bye.
Yeah. See you later, guys. I'm gonna serve my time now.
You
Peace
deserve
out,
this.
bitch!
Should I never yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go to juvie now. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
I should have never I don't think it would have made a difference.
You were probably going to get yanked.
I was
either
going to
way.
get yanked either way. At least now you know. It's a
wonder-
good thing I told you guys.
I wonder if whoever that is knows that you told us.
I don't think so. I think I was off the grid.
Probably, I think.
But the okay, this is last call material, so I think we should wrap up this this epi.
But
Wow.
Oh.
once again,
You don't like the epi?
This epi. Sorry.
but once again, thank you so much. Yeah,
are we level 8?
we'll talk about that in the last call. But once again, thank you so much for listening to session 34, everyone. And thank you so much for listening to chapter 3 of our campaign. We're going to have a lot to
Thank
discuss.
you.
So
Yes.
feel free to
Thank
tune
you,
into
thank
the
you.
last call. Joined once again by Chris, Mike, Hartley, and Maggie. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, any kind of social media.
Yes.
Give us 5 stars wherever you're listening to the podcast. Cinque Stella. And we'll see you later, troublemakers.
Bye.
And before we go, just as always, at the end of a chapter, we take a little break.
Yes.
So keep up to date with our Instagram, where we will have more information on how long the break's going to be, and then we will also be doing
Our
a
Q&A
Q&A,
in the middle of the
as we
break.
always do. Yes, in the middle of the break.
Of course.
So now is the time to send us all of your questions. Go to our Instagram. Go to the link tree. You can write your questions there. You can send them directly to us through any forms of social media or email. And yeah, looking forward to answering all your burning
Yeah.
questions, because I sure have a fuck ton.
Burning. Haha.
Thank you, troublemakers.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You're gonna die again.
Hey everyone, Michael here. Just want to give a big shout out to tabletopaudio.com for letting us use their sounds and music in this episode. If you'd like to play your own D&D game to the sounds and music you heard here today, head on over to tabletopaudio.com. They have a huge selection of 10-minute ambiances and music for you to use. Another big shout out to our buddy Sheel for making the intro and outro music. Bye-bye.